Hello everyone, nubkeks here and welcome back to Nub Star Rail. We're back for another round of MoC. This time I'm up to 35 out of the 36 stars. I think that's as far as we're going to get. We're going to give it another go here, having got pretty much as far as we can go. We still haven't quite managed to get to that 36 star mark. It's tough. It is tough. We're going to need probably a memory turbulence that really favors us. Now, this one is interesting. Okay, so we jump in. We look at the teams we're going to run. One of the biggest disappointments, I'll say for me, with this MoC is Jing Yuan hitting the bench, guys. Jing Yuan has actually hit the bench. The problem, I actually think the main problem is, can I go into character details, is actually probably more so my Sparkle right now. Because she's only 134 speed. So I'm really waiting for the next. I've been just farming traces at the moment. We've got so many traces and so many characters. We're doing well at that. But our relic situation is still pretty dire. So I'm very much waiting for the next Cavern of Corrosion bonus event. I think we're just going to have to farm the speed cavern a good bit. Our Ting Yun is fast. She's like 160 something. But our Sparkle is not. Yeah. Like Ting Yun, she's 161. That's great. But Sparkle is slow. And that's the problem with the team, the hypercarry team at Jing Yuan. And this memory implant, every time an ally attacks, you get one stack building up your damage. It stacks up to 6 times. At max stacks, it regenerates energy. But unfortunately, it removes it at the start of every wave or cycle. And that's the problem with slow Sparkle. The Jing Yuan team is really slow. When Sparkle doesn't attack, she just boosts Jing Yuan's speed. Ting Yun and Sparkle don't have attacking ultimates, so you just can't stack this up effectively. So even though this side is lightning weak, it just ended up being bad. We're going to put in the Scuffed Dot team instead. Well, Black Swan is great. We've got Sampo and Gwenhyphen in there with a Bailu. Let's go. We are going to be pulling for Ron May tomorrow. Hopefully we get her. We're definitely going to pull everything for her over this patch. I think slotting Ron May into this team just pushes it to the next level. If they're Fire weak, we can do Gwenhyphen, Black Swan. If they're Wind weak or neutral or whatever, we could do Sampo, Black Swan. Kafka, whenever she comes back, will be so strong for this team. That's where we're at. And then we're running like IPC team, follow-up team for Section 2. So yeah, that's basically it. Let's go. Aventurine is great for that Section 2 because the effect res. I think I'm only 8 out of 10 on his effect res trace. I probably should have done that for this, but hey, here we go. Let's go in and let's go. We'll pop our things. Sampo will throw a thingy, and we'll get some defense down, and we make sure we're not on auto. We might be. Are we on auto? Oh, we are on auto. Okay, let's turn it off auto. Okay, so I've been working a good bit. Gwenhyphen didn't have really any traces done. We have been working on those a good bit. So I don't know which one of these we want to get rid of. I guess this guy can crowd control people. I don't know. We'll hit him first, and that will do. And we'll attack with Bailu as much as possible. We'll put on the defense down and also weakness break him a little bit. And, yeah, I mean, let's just see if we can weakness break the dog. Didn't work. Sampo's very random. I love Sampo, though. He's great fun. So I'm very happy with that. I do need to pay attention and make sure that we do use our stacks a good bit. Oh, she got Alien Dream. That's annoying. And didn't get woken up. Okay. Well, we can throw out another one of these. I think that's fine. We're not going to use Bailu's ultimate, so that's actually totally good. Yeah, let's just hit this and blow it up. There we go. We got our energy back. We would have loved to use Black Swan's one first, but it's not going to happen. So let's do Sampo. Let's break him. And then we'll do Bailu right after. And just start building up Bailu's energy. Bailu's actually pretty great for this. Bailu's the random character that keeps giving for me anyway. But like she could just keep going. Which one of these do I even want to break? You know, break this guy. He's not even important. But yeah, she can just keep attacking. And because her ultimate is the thing that does all the healing, you can just basic attack, get us a stack of memory implants every single turn, and it doesn't even matter. He's super early on, so, you know, we'll just, I don't know, attack this one. Doesn't even matter. This has been really annoying, Black Swan being crowd controlled for ages. There we go. She's finally free. Okay, good. And we can finally do her. So that slows us down a lot. Missing her ultimate and the defense down. C'est la vie. Like I said, I don't think it really matters because I don't think we're really very close to maxing this out. anyway, this particular MoC. Let's just kick him. All right, and let's get defense down on all of them. All right, and then this should do the memory thingy-majibby. Yeah, I guess we can go in and we can do his move. Here we go. Just gonna refresh him. Bailu's back to her ultimate already, which is great. And yeah, sort of how this team goes. Yeah, let's do her ultimate, I suppose. You know what? I'm actually going to do Bailu's as well. I wasn't paying attention. Everyone drop low. Try to think about what to talk about. Not paying attention almost got the team killed. All right, Bailu is fine. Who's getting crowd control? Bailu resisted it because we have built her with high effect res, which is nice. Just smack her, put a burn on. Bailu can, again, work on breaking her. Right here, we'll hit this one. Black Swan, stack that up a bit. I actually will fire off Black Swan's ult. These attacking ults are so huge to actually stacking this thing up. So, and we will go in with his right there. Fantastic. We'll have one more attack this cycle. Boom, big damage. Okay, great. Oh, in fact, there's the attack. Yeah, let's do that early. That's fine. Maybe I should have saved it, actually. We could, like, min-max the cycle a little bit, I suppose. I will do her skill, build her thing up a little bit. There we go. And kick. I think we can play this pretty slow. Let's stack that up a bit more. I don't know if it even matters. I'm just going to stack it up. Hopefully all these dots kill them. Oh, maybe not. Oh, Alien Dream. We hate to see it. Oh, she's woken up straight away. I think we should actually heal just for safety. We can trigger the memory implant if we want, but I think we should kill. I hope we kill. We didn't. Okay, I pressed the button, though. So we should finish this within the cycle. Or not. Oh, shit. Shit, we should have done more moves. he's so low on life, but not low enough. Ah, you hate it. Well, wow. Probably misplayed. Like I said, if we're very close to doing this in the requisite cycles, we'll do it again. I think it's very unlikely. Here, we're gonna just try break with her more so, and I guess everyone else can hit Japard, and that will do, I guess. Yes, get the defense down on. Excellent. Unfortunately, they're not wind weak, so it's going to take some time to do all of this. Oh, we don't actually have Bailu's heal on. Oh, let's pop that back on because we're about to be smacked around a bit. All right, let's fire off Gwynaifins. But we've got lots and lots of dots with this team. It's fun. We're constantly stacking up dots. Got a barrier on. The adds he summons in are actually kind of great for us. It just lets us stack more dots. We will fire off this dot to hit some sort of AoE. And yeah, Bailu can just do a basic. All right, into the next cycle. We will actually place the defense down on all of them. That's fine, but I think we're just going to do a standard attack with Sampo. So we've got more skill points. We do need to do a bit of skill point management here. Just want to make sure Gwynaifin can do her skill. And then we've got the heal from Bailu if needed. Because Gwenaifin's actually super... maybe gonna die, in fact. It's quite possible. We have the heal from Bailu's ultimate. And we can do the Bailu skill as well. So I think we'll be okay. Let's just splash her attack. Blow this up. That should give us the 6 stacks. There we go. We'll do Bailu's ult. And we can actually... let's just heal her just to be safe. You can stack up more on Jeppy. And who's up next? It's gonna be her. I think... let's go in with his. Stack it up a good bit. Bonk. Everyone gets hit. It's fine. You can fire off his ultimate. Probably should have saved it for the next cycle, actually. Hits a little bit harder. It doesn't... because he's not really doing any damage there. So maybe I should save the ultimate and just try to min-max the memory imprint, stack it up faster. We'll apply burn over here, and again, start breaking him a little bit. And you can kick him and break a little bit. At this point, we do want to do Black Swan attack. There we go. And I will actually do a basic here. Fire this off. We might actually not quite make it. Oh, okay, maybe. I think we're going to be, yeah, we're going to be one attack short of the memory imprint right here. Unless, yeah, he's not gonna. Ah, shit. We were one short. That's a bummer. The way it stacked up. Here, we'll just hit him. Should have saved the ultimate then. Across that cycle, we would have got the 6 stacks for the next one. Very difficult to do when you're when you're talking. It's because we healed with Bailu. That's the problem. So I guess just never ever heal with Bailu is the lesson. We'll just basic here with Black Swan. We'll do Sampo's attack. Okay, so one more attack triggers the thing, which is actually very easy this time around. Gwenifin actually might die. Gwenifin's dead, but Bailu brings her back. Go Bailu. I've been maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I'm over prioritizing. Let me actually move me up, I guess. I've been maybe over prioritizing Gwenifin's skill because she has probably the worst gear. Her dots just don't do much damage, which is not a problem with the character. It's just a problem with my lack of relics, unfortunately. So maybe we do just prioritize the Sampo right now. Okay, it's actually, we will fire both of these off just as early as possible. Black Swan, blow him up with Gwenifin. Okay, we've actually killed the side thing, right? So her attack is actually for single target just as good as her dot. There we go, get some energy back. He's not even going to attack. Oh, he'll attack us. But we're fine. We do want to reapply the defense down, so let's do that. And here we definitely want to, I think, just ignore the guy on the side. All right, so here we go. We'll pop his ultimate off. Gonna try stack this stuff up. We will just do the single target from Gwenifin, apply the burn. Go kick him with Bailu. Heal up with Bailu. Blow it up. What cycle? We're you know, we're not doing this 3-star, guys. It's just not happening. Like, I don't think there's, I don't know if there's really anything we could do to get this done within the cycles allotted to us. Just seems almost impossible. We'll reapply Black Swan's thing. Like, I don't know. What can we even do? I don't know. We'll do one of her skills right here. The effect res. All right. Let's see if we can get this within the set. The funny thing is the next set will be a lot faster, actually. So if we do this, and we should actually apply his ultimate before he takes a turn. So this is the one we need to kill. Ah, and it didn't kill. Didn't kill him. We're short. We can blow this up, which is going to give us the memory imprint. There it is. You can give him a kick. Doesn't help us. A reset. Yeah, so we're locked in at this point to 19. We could do it. I'm sure we could do it a cycle faster. I'm sure we could do it a cycle faster. Oh, we got an effect res right there. You hate to see it. Kafka would make an absolutely massive difference to this team. Absolutely massive. Okay, cool. And he gets killed by the splash. Maybe keeping like the side ads alive a bit longer for the Arcana splashes or whatnot. I don't know. Now, this side is going to be a lot faster. So we'll put on Topaz and Numbi. With Aventuring, we can just gamble a few times. One more time. Nah, no luck there. There you go. Smack her and whack her with Dr. Ratio's book slap to the face. I love it. And let's go in. So yeah, we'll boost up with Robin. We'll just do that attack. I think for this one, we do want to focus on this guy. He is definitely the annoying one. So we'll go in with her skill. And Topa, Numbi will get boosted up. Again, there's probably min-maxing for figuring out the cycles with these teams and whatnot. I'm not too worried about that quite yet. That's something that comes with, you know, kind of practice, basically. So we'll go in with this. Actually, oh, we should have gone in with her attack first. Sorry, we'll go in with this order. It's fine. We'll figure it out as we go. So we need to watch out for that. The memory implant. I forgot. You know, when you switch over then to this follow-up team, is like boom, boom, boom. All right, you've triggered your thing. That's what Kafka would help with as well. Her follow-up to trigger, right? With her follow-up attack, triggering the memory imprint faster. That's super nice as well. But yeah, we actually... Robin is supercharged for this MoC. Supercharged because, like... The extra energy, she's like, yep, I'll take it. Extra energy? Yes, please. I would love extra energy. And like, you can just absolutely delete. Like, we're hitting for 15,000 here on every attack with Robin, which is just kind of nuts, honestly. That's 8k, good. Aventurine follow-up might actually kill. Yeah, killed one. Cool. Who are we focusing on next? This guy. Okay, we can focus on this guy. Bonk. We're just going to basic with Topaz. That's one thing we need to make sure of, is we basic with Topaz so that we can always skill with Ratio. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the... what's the word? We don't have the... Oh, no, he's been stunned. That sucks. That's probably a fail by me, I think, that Ratio got stunned. I think having more of that effect res traces built up from Aventurine, I think can protect from that, which would be helpful. So that's definitely going to cost us some time. You know what? We might as well break with Robin. Why the heck not? 2 more attacks and we trigger the thing. Here we go. Oh, you are killing me right now, Ratio. You are killing me. You being locked out is maybe going to make us miss a cycle, unless we're lucky here. Oh, you hate to see that. You hate to see that. We missed like a whole cycle, basically, because of it. We're just going to go straight into our ultimate. We could have skipped that whole cycle. But frickin' Ratio getting stunned? Like, we could almost redo the whole thing, honestly, just to avoid that. You honestly could just restart this side. Now, it's not going to matter. But, like, you guys get the idea. Like, him missing out means we didn't get to boost up with Robin, which sucks. Again, we're just going to pop her thing early because she just regenerates everything. So there you go. But with the Robin boost up, we probably... had a good chance. We had the Topaz ultimate as well, probably to just wipe that out 1 extra cycle faster and then carry over into this one, which would have been really nice. Oh. We've actually lost the shield on Topaz. So I'm actually just going to reapply with Aventurine just to play it safe here. And here, I think this one can... I don't know which one we want to kill first, actually. I don't know which one makes a difference. Let's just go on Kafka first, I suppose. I don't know. I genuinely don't know which one we should do. There's a bit more shielding, which is lovely. So again, we just want to focus everything in on the one target with this team and just try to kill them off. Kafka can crowd control, like she's been crowd controlled. Luckily, oh man, everyone's getting crowd controlled. You hate to see it, guys. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. The, you know, Aventurine, the gamble. It works every time, except when it doesn't, really. It works every time except when it doesn't. Okay, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Okay, you almost freaking killed Topaz! You almost killed Topaz! If Topaz dies, we are going to have to restart this. Oh, it's close. We'll just attack with her. Oh, we'll pop these. One thing I love about Aventurine, he does so much toughness damage. Like, he really just rips through. But now we're in a tough spot. Topaz, 113 health. She is... It's looking a bit dicey. So I think we will, unfortunately, have to reskill right here. Ratio's still trying to murder us. Okay, Ratio, he's had a change of heart. He's come back. He's joined our team again. No longer betraying us. That's nice. Thanks, Ratio. Bam. Broke her. Beautiful. And then we get the old Ratio plus Numby combo, which is fantastic. I love it. Oh, man. He really has it out for Topaz today. Really trying to kill her off. Stop trying to kill Topaz. Topaz is dead. Okay, let's restart this. Restart this challenge. Yeah, let's go again. Go again. We can't 3-star now. So let's go again. Wow, the follow-up team failing. Feels bad, but it can happen. That's one thing with this team is we want to be like we want to use Aventurine's skill as little as possible. But that can obviously backfire. So let's see if this goes a little bit better for us. Yeah, I think we do still hit that guy. I think I still did her skill at the start. Okay, Numby. And then I think he does his skill. Oh, sorry, we should have done her ultimate. That might mess it up a little bit. We do her ultimate. Let's see, they'll probably trigger Aventurine. Okay, Aventurine gets triggered. We should trigger the Okay, there we go. We boost up. Okay, now we're boosted up. Then we'll do this. We'll do it in that order. I think that's the order. Right, so boost up with her. Debuff them with Aventurine. Then follow up with the Ratio ultimate to make that hit a little bit harder. I don't know. And like, yeah, Numby starts hitting crazy hard. They all start hitting crazy hard. A big chunk of the damage is Robin. I have so much fun with the Robin team. So much freaking fun. Yeah, we'll go in with the skill. Okay, there we go. We just destroyed that guy this time. I did something different and it worked out better. We'll take it. Okay, so we have to hit this guy with this. We have to do our basic. And then we can hit him with the Ratio. Don't think that's enough to trigger his ultimate. It's not. Oh, he did get locked down again. You hate to see it. Okay, she can activate her ultimate. Maybe on auto, that ultimate cuts in front of the Aventurine one. I'm not 100% sure. We'll just hit him right there. Go through. I think to make sure that we trigger this, we do need to just go all out here, just to be sure to trigger enough hits to get the extra turn with her. And there we go, we get it right now. So let's actually cut in right away with Robin, which boosts everyone back up. I guess we can actually go in with her skill. Ratio is out of it, but he's back. Unfortunately, because he was locked out, this comes in at a bad time. Unfortunately, we should just hit him. That sucks a bit. Yeah, I think we wasted his ultimate there. I think we might have wasted his ultimate. I missed it. Don't know if it would have made a difference in terms of the cycle. I think there the cycle was just Ratio getting, unfortunately, stunned. I am going to put this on. Oh, we're ever so slightly short. No, that feels bad. That feels bad. I don't think we need to save a skill point for Robin. Do we want to go for this guy first this time? Let's maybe go for this guy first this time and see what happens. A lot of this is the gamble. We'll go in with her skill. Sure. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. So again, we just want to focus on the one thing because it's getting the damage boost from Numby. And Numby is attacking that target. We want to make sure to stack as many damage bonuses as possible. Oh, Ratio didn't trigger his thing. Oh, no, he did. He did. Never mind. The memory thing just cut in between. We're able to break this guy pretty much no problem. Topaz has pretty quickly become one of my favorite. Nice, we got the effect res. That's good. Yep, just shoot him one time. I think we're boosted up for this cycle anyway. We maybe should have done her skill. We could maybe have cut in a cycle early there. Oh, she might get in anyway. Let's do an attack. Just do one of the attacks right here. She's close to getting enough energy. I don't think it's quite gonna make it. I don't think Numby's even gonna get... Oh, she will. We get in. We get in. Beautiful. That's what you love to see. This is part of what makes Robin so insane. Everyone gets another turn within the cycle, and it's just dirty. It just feels so good. Oh, right there. Probably could have got the ultimate from him in before we had the Topaz attack. Ah, well. We've got plenty of shields on everybody. Let's go in with the skill. We just always want to make sure that Ratio has enough points for his skill. Even though he sadly doesn't have the guaranteed. We don't have all the debuffs from the light cones. So we don't have, the guarantee of landing his stuff. Don't crowd control us. Okay, we're good. And she should die very quickly now. Maybe even within this cycle, because there's a pretty good chance we get another Robin go within it. Go in with his just basic attack, which claps. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll boost up with her. We might. Unfortunately, she's ever so slightly slow. I've got her at like 118. I need slightly better gear to get her 120. I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe it does. Yeah, let's go in with her skill. Just try to get as much damage in here as possible. I think we're gonna be the one short, but still. Bonk. Yeah, she's really getting. Oh no, shit! Oh crap! I should not have done Topaz's skill. Whoops. Mistakes were made. I mean, we'll still kill her within this cycle. Let's just play it safe and make sure we have the skill points that we need. Oops. Okay. I was gonna say, so long as she doesn't get mind controlled, we're good. Okay, here we go. So we do this, and then this, and then this, and she basically should die. There we go. We boost up. We're just squeeze everything in for the end. Let's go. I think we're good. I think we're good. Doesn't make a difference. This is more for pride at this point. Yeah, we can do her skill for just the most damage possible. Oh, we're close to Aventurine, but not quite close enough. But she's dead. She's dead. Yes, destroyed. So there we go. 15 cycles. We can maybe do that a little bit better. Like, we use what? 5? Maybe do we use 6? I think we use 6 for the second half. I think we could with a little bit better play. Yeah, I think with just like playing that a bit better, maybe we could get that down to the 5. And then if we like up their traces a bit more, we could probably get that to the 5 as well. Like we get Aventurine's traces higher and stuff like that. That can make a difference. But like getting the first side from 9 cycles down to 5, that seems extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Like I don't know how we would do that. And certainly I don't know how we'll do that in the next day, 1 day, 9 hours. I mean, I guess the only way I think we could maybe do it would be to have everything pre-farmed for Ron May and throw her in there. But I don't know. Like, it's just a little bit tough in terms of what my friends list have done. This is 2-star, so same as me. Let's look at the 3-star ones. We do have the Kafka, like Kafka on one side, Akron on the other. Yeah, Kafka. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. We have the Kafka. We've got, again, Kafka with like more debuff focus. That's interesting. This is 1-star. Again, similar stuff. Kafka. Everyone's going with the Kafkas. Here we've got Kafka. This one is just Acheron. Don't have Acheron, sadly. Acheron, Kafka. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit tricky. Acheron, got Kafka with Gwenithan. That did it really well. That's cool. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit of a character. Like for me, I'm not really that interested in Acheron. I don't know. We'll see when she comes back around. It's actually very impressive because Shim, he's level 68. I'm level 68 as well. So we've got the same Trailblaze power. We've got similar characters. Just he got the Acheron instead, and that's paid off more for him for sure. Yeah, poor old Jing Yuan not working well on this one. It's a bummer. Acheron working a lot better. I don't know, like maybe if we did have Acheron in there, we could have done like Acheron Black Swan. You know, maybe that could have worked. Acheron Black Swan Pela, I suppose. Would have been decent. Oh well, look, that is what it is. We're making the best of what we can. I'm not sure, like I said, what we could have done differently. So if we look at the teams that we use, Sampo is coming in. This is definitely Relics would improve him a bit. He's 131, so he's missing a breakpoint there. I mean, we'd actually like to move him up a couple of breakpoints, probably to like 143 or something. He's missing the 134, and then we'd like to get him 143. So he could do with a lot more speed. His attack's a bit low as well. His effect hit rate's okay. Maybe a little low, but he does have the Welt Light Cone. So he's got S1 Welt Light Cone, which is the first thing I pulled off the standard banner, which is 24% more damage to debuffed enemies and more effect hit rate on his skill and more attack on his skill. I don't know if that interacts with the dot that he places on his skill. If you let me know, that'd be cool. I mean, the base stats in this cone are good though. For his traces, we're actually pretty solid. I mean, we could obviously upgrade these more, but they're decent. Like, we probably upgrade his talent more, just make the dot stronger, and we'd like to boost his attack more. Yeah. So there we go. And for his relics, he is in Pan Cosmic. I actually think Glamoth is better, but I don't even have enough speed on him anyway. And then he's got Prisoner. So we obviously have a lot more room to upgrade these. Like, even just these things, upgrading them would give a lot more attack, which would be great. But these are terrible. I've got such bad, for whatever reason, I've got okay Prisoner stuff for, like, I think we have speed boots, which is nice, you know? I think we've got an effect hit rate body. I mean, there's a lot of room to improve his relics and improve his build. He is E6, which is nice. Yeah, Sampo can improve a lot. Black Swan is pretty decent. 133. She's one speed short. She's actually in It's Showtime S5. So I do since then have some, like, I've got Eyes of the Prey now, which is good, but it's only S1. I do have an S2 Good Night Sleep Well. We pulled Eyes of the Prey and we pulled Good Night Sleep Well recently, very recently. So I think those are technically better, but then because this is S5 and like Eyes of the Prey is S1, I think that this one is better, right? Because she can do up to 30% more damage and she's gaining up to 36% more attack because she does have that effect hit rate. Whereas this is giving her 20% effect hit rate, which is nice, 24% dot. Like, she's just getting more damage from this. So she is in It's Showtime for now. Her traces, we do have her 10 out of 10 now on the Arcana stacks, which is good. The rest of the stuff I think is fine. Her relics, she's in Pan Cosmic and Prisoner. So she's decent. We'd love one more speed, and she needs like 7.2% more effect hit rate. And then Black Swan's pretty solid. She's got okay attack. Like, we can obviously improve everything, but like I feel like with the dot teams, those breakpoints are kind of nice. So yeah, a bit more speed and that and attack. We'd obviously love to have her over like 3,000 attack, 134 speed, even 143, or like as fast as possible even. Yeah, anyway, so that's Black Swan. She's not bad, I think. When I finish, she's only level 75 right now, which obviously sucks because like the break damage isn't as good. And yeah, so we can improve her. Like I said, her attack's really low. So maybe prioritizing her a bit was bad. I've only recently started leveling her. Her light cone, we're leveling up. Her traces, we're leveling up as well. There's still a good bit to go there. We are just one off of her. I think this is by far the most important one. Because this is upping her dot, and her basic attack does a dot equal to the skill. So I think leveling up the skills is the most important. Her relics, again, are all over the place. We're getting there, and she is E4. So we'd love to get a couple more. Like, getting an extra stack of Fire Kiss is actually quite nice. Not massive difference, because I'm only 7 out of 10 right now on Fire Kiss. But if we got her to, she gets an extra level of Fire Kiss at E5 plus 2, and then we leveled it up, like, that could actually be quite significant. So that'd be a nice big damage boost, whatever team she's in. Though, like I said, Ron May and or Kafka eventually, like, it's not inconceivable that those could both be coming into my dot team in the next couple of months. Or obviously, if we're ever running, like, we could be running a break team now, because I'm going to get Ron May. I do have Harmony Trailblazer, who needs to be built up. Not built at all, but when Ron May and Harmony Trailblazer, but we could run like a break team on one side, Ron May, Harmony Trailblazer, I don't know, Luca or whatever, anyone. Then we could run Robin with the dot team, which would be insane. Like, the extra attack, the extra turns from Robin would massively boost that team. Anyway, so that's a bit of an aside. And we've got Bailu. Bailu's coming in 5,500 HP, 137 speed. Love to get her to 143 again, just for an extra attack every now and then. Be nice. She's nice and tanky. She does have effect res as well, 76.6%, which is nice. She's now up to S5, perfect timing. More effect res and more outgoing healing from effect res. I really like that build on her because she's very vulnerable to debuffs. Right, debuffs is her weakness. I feel like building effect res is quite nice. And her skills are all like 888 and everything else. Her traces, sorry. And her relics, a lot needs to be upgraded, but it doesn't really matter. Like, if she's keeping people alive, it's okay. The main thing would be getting her like an outgoing healing or HP percent chest with speed, and then we could roll that up to 15. And same thing, trying to get her gloves here with speed, basically. Effect res and speed and HP percent, you know, that sort of stuff. She's in a couple of break pieces. just because it has speed on it. Like we could obviously improve that. I think the reason she's in it was like, I've got speed boots rolled up. And I think they're one of the first boots I got. So we just rolled it up because they're first boot. And it's got 8 speed with HP percent defense on this helmet. It's pretty decent. We could roll that up and hope for speed again. It's not too important, but maybe. And she is E3 because I cannot stop pulling Bailu's. E4 would actually be kind of nice. Make her skill heal. That could be decent for like when she does need to use her skill for some of these fights. So that's that team. That's the dot team right there. You know, like what was that, 9 cycles or something? It's slow, but I mean, man, you imagine them in actual good gear, and it would actually probably do okay, right? There's a lot of relic improvements to happen there, and still a lot of trace work to happen, especially on Gwenaifen, which is what I've been farming at the moment, really. Next up, we got Dr. Raso. He's good speed, good attack. Crit damage is definitely low. His crit rate is fine because he's got the cruising in the Stellar Sea Lycone. He is fairly okay on traces. They're up to 9 on his talent. We'd love to get that up to 10 because it is a massive chunk of his damage. We'd actually love to get all of these up to 10 eventually. It just takes some time. Everything else, though, is done. He is in 2-piece Prisoner, 2-piece Ash Blazing. Obviously, it's the debuff. Bonus damage to debuff targets is his best set. I've not stepped foot in that cavern, though. So eventually we could improve it. We do have an attack percent orb with speed. So I think ultimately what we'd want to do would be upgrade these boots to get him the 5 extra speed, and then switch this orb to a imaginary damage orb with crit stats on it. Like crit damage especially would be big, and that'd be a big damage boost. And he'd be minus, -6 plus 5, he'd be -1. He'd still be 134. We get him much more crit damage. He drops some attack. That's not so important. He's getting Robin attack boost anyway. More crit damage. He'd hit a lot harder. So I think even just one relic right there can make a huge difference to him. I've been farming Salsado and not having any luck. Say la vie. For Eidolon's E0. But that's Ratio. He's great fun. Love Ratio. We've got Aventurine. Sadly, short of the 4,000 defense. He's at 146 speed. He's crazy fast. That's Aventurine. He does have some effect res, 60%. A little bit of, I think, just his innate imaginary. He's up to S3 on Destiny's Threads for Woven, which is giving him damage boost. Again, he's not making full effect because he's slightly short in the defense. Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. His traces are like this. We have him. I was upping the shields just to make his shield not break and up his sustainability. Obviously, this is a pretty high priority person to farm for traces for me. More for survivability, just because Aventurine, he's my only limited sustain. Like, he is going to be in every team ever for the next long time, right? Like, he's not coming out of the teams. So making this shield stronger would be really nice. Upping the effect res, like, we could get an extra, 6.3%, up to 50% effect res, which is good. And also make his follow-up do more damage as well, which would be pretty big considering the comp. So, yeah, and even the ultimate, making that stronger. I love the toughness damage of this, honestly. It's great. But more crit damage is great as well. So that's Aventurine. He is in 4-piece Knight of Purity Palace. I did make this stuff, I think, with whatever the relic dust. I don't know what you call it. So he's okay in that. We'd love even just that extra 200 defense would be nice. He's in Broken Keel as well, which is kind of good. More crit damage for the team. We've got like defense with effect res, and crit damage is pretty good. And then he's got this great defense with 10 speed, baby. Woo! It's nice. So he's probably going to stay in that for now. Like a lot of his damage, honestly, is just toughness damage, which is amazing. He's so good at toughness damage. And yeah, then just multiple attacks triggering Robin's damage. Robin, 4,000 attack. She's 2 speed short of where I want her. Not a huge deal, but that's where she's at. She does have the energy regen, lots of it. And yep, that's about it. So she is in for Tomorrow's Journey S5 from the event for free, which is amazing. We've been working a lot on her traces. We're almost done. We just want to get her this one, which is almost an extra 2% crit damage for the team, which is lovely and great. So that's definitely something I'm going to be farming up soon. And she'll be max because she's going into every team ever, forever. So yeah, we could even get her health at some point, but it's not a priority at all. And her basic attack is not a priority. So we'll probably not even bother with those, but we'll definitely get this to 10, 100%. For her relic, she's in Sprightly Von Whack. I'd probably like to switch that to Penacony at some point. Attack percent, like this isn't good. It's just attack percent. And this is energy regen. with some tanky stats, it's fine. But like we could get her, yeah, we could switch her into Penacony, attack percent, energy regen with even one roll and one speed substat and get her to 120, and that'd be a bit better, especially if like Yoon Lee or Luca or any of them in the future. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so that's her. She's in this attack for that. So I'm very happy with the Robin. Honestly, that free light cone makes it a lot easier. And then Topaz is coming in. Good crit rate, terrible crit damage, very good speed. Yeah, that's her and decent attack. So, I mean, we could really improve her thing a lot. She's an S2 swordplay. Her traces are doing well. I don't know why I put her basic attack up that much, actually. That was probably a mistake. But yeah, we again, upping this would be nice. Like 4% more damage from follow-up attacks. That'd be juicy. More Topaz, more Numby damage. So yeah, we're definitely going to max her. I love Topaz. She's so much fun, so we're going to be maxing her out for sure. She is in Inert Salsado and 4-piece Ash Blazing. Just her gear's kind of crappy. So like we could easily have double this crit damage, you know? But the speed is nice. Like it's important. Excuse me. It's important that she's faster than Ratio. Like I think she does have an attack percent orb right now. We'd love to get that fire with a crit damage. It would be nice. The attack percent here is fine. Just again with better subs. Yeah, it's just, you know, relics just come with time. And for me right now, we've really been prioritizing we've just been more focused on get main stat relics. Main stat relics is fine. Like this glove is nice. Attack percent and a lot of crit damage. That's great. It's just like, yeah, grab the main stat relics and listen. The substats will either happen or they won't. We'll make do. We'll farm the caverns when you got the bonus events, but other than that, we're in the Calyx mine. We're getting there. We are getting there. The Calyx is like Robin is almost done, which is great. I got Sparkle skill done. Sparkle's almost done. Ting Yun, we got a lot of stuff done. Jing Yuan, and then all three of them are on the bench, which feels bad. They're not helping with this one. But yeah, we're getting there. Like we've got now Black Swan skill done, which is big. Yeah. So Robin is a big one, and Ron May is going to be a top priority to get maxed out as well because she's going to be good in base. I think it'll be like Robin one side, Ron May other side. I think probably in every single team. They don't have Acheron, you know, so probably it'd be only the question if maybe we do run like a Sparkle Ting Yun hyper carry like Jing Yuan. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Obviously, in Pure Fiction, you know, we ditched the sustain. Aventurine would still come in, I'd say, with Robin. He just does so much damage with Robin. But we ditched the Bailu for just Ron May in Pure Fiction, 100%. Yeah, look, that's where we're at. If you guys have any tips, advice, insight, let me know what you think. I think a big chunk of it is, you know, it's just time. Like better relics. And up more traces, better light cones, all that stuff just comes with time. Ron May is coming soon. Hopefully, Ron May is coming soon, and hopefully Kafka at some point. But yeah, I don't know any character advice or anything. Yeah, I'd love to know. We're getting there. 15 cycles. We need to shave 5 off. It's doable. Certainly, if we have like a dot MoC, or when Ron May is built up, a break MoC could be good for us. Follow-up MoC would be great. I don't know. We'll see. But guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.